Maybe I should stream snipe. Let's stream snipe, shall we? Okay. So what can I do?
It's back in Anna's skinny days.
What the? I didn't click that.
Yeah.
That was good. Let's do a comic book show. Go. I forgot what we're doing. Oh, that's right. Okay. Actually, you know what? Why not do a Camel show live? I like that they separated the live show, the live shows from your regular videos. Okay, Camel Moons, Boots and Heels. What I want to do is share my screen. So share a screen, present, share screen. And what I want is Chrome tab. So I can choose a specific tab or I can choose a window. Let's choose the window. Share. But what if it's this? And then I go to Camel Moon. Right now, then I won't be able to see. So what if it's this? I pull this one over here. So I'm on Camel Moons. I'm still okay. Listen, everybody. I'm learning how this works. So I'm on Camel Moons right now, and it has this view. And if I wanted to have this view, nothing happens. This one, so it's the whole screen of whatever I'm presenting. Or this one, or maybe this one. So I'm a little bit bigger, and the screen's a little bit different. So if I change the screen, oh, look at that. Look at that. That's neat. Okay. So if I go to, I am on live. Camel Nights, episode 72. I don't know. I'll just do the latest one. Okay. So this is Camel Nights. He came up on the scene in Comicsgate when, I forget what year, a couple years ago. And I remember seeing him pop into Ethan Van Sciver's chats, and he was trying to share out the link to his videos, and they were these Space Ghost parodies, which were really, really funny, featuring Ethan Van Sciver as the Space Ghost. And so, so those were funny. And then he tried to crowdfund some episodes, and then it got taken down because of copyright stuff. So he changed it. It was still a parody of Space Ghost, but it was many steps removed, and it was. I think that was better. I think it was better when he really changed it and made it his own. Anyway, Camel Moon's been hanging around for a while. He put out a Hail Salad comic book that did well, and Hail Salad was the name of the cartoon. But now he's got this Boots and Heels, and he's doing a little contest. So I'm going to try to draw myself here a cover for Boots and Heels, and I want to think about it in terms of like a Robert Crumb. Actually, I should have some Robert Crumb out here right now. I should have some Robert Crumb sitting around somewhere. I don't have any of his books, but I should get them. Man, I wonder if anybody can hear me. I hope people can hear me. That's the best way to find us, to plug in my headphones in. The thing about this is that I need to get some different headphones because I don't like being stuck by a cord this small. I've got this board I got to be able to draw in. And I really do need to get, okay, so you can hear me. I can hear me. If I can hear me, you can hear me. So I'm going to take this off. Okay. Nevertheless, Camel Moon is doing a contest. Let's go ahead and take a look at Camel Moon's campaign. He's got a campaign on Indiegogo. It is called Boots and Heels. Camel Moon's Boots and Heels, issues 0 through 6. When the X-Thems tussle with comic skaters, Boots and Heels must intervene to save the planet. So it's, who did this cover? I wonder if Camel did this cover. I know he can draw, and he draws all his own stuff, like all this cartoon stuff, but I wonder if he did this cover. I want to find out. But anyway, we're going to go through this campaign and talk about it. I'll bring it up every once in a while. And then I'm probably going to stream snipe somebody's show. So that's what I'm going to do. And talk about it as I go along. We've got, I want to read the description. I'll go over the stuff in a little bit. Actually, maybe I'll make it a little bit bigger. Okay. Start at the end. Issue 0 prequel. In the year 2020, New York City is in ashes after the disastrous battle between comic skaters and the fabulous X-Thems. Now, with global annihilation on the horizon, Boots and Heels are sent back from the year 3210 to save the Earth from blasting into a million bits. And I love this illustration. I wonder if he's doing this. I don't know if Camel is doing this on a computer. Probably doing it on a computer. But I wouldn't be shocked to learn that he's inking this by hand. These books, these covers look great. I love these covers. And I guess the Comic Skaters are obviously a parody of Comic Skate. And they are... I'm curious to see how he works that. They are Ninja Turtle-like alligator ninjas. And then the X-Thems are I guess like the SJW X-Men, using the X-Men as a sort of a lattice for the parody of SJWs. And then I'm guessing that Boots and Heels are like a sort of like intermediary. I guess I could just read the description. How about that instead of guessing? Now back in the 21st century, Boots and Heels must track down New York City's greatest hero, the Clawed Agent, moments before his death, to recruit him in an effort to keep the planet from exploding. But the Clawed Agent isn't too keen on hearing their proposal. And there's your Clawed Agent there. Looks a little different. Maybe this is part of his superpowers. No, it's because he's in this headlamp, this street light, I think. And that light is shining down on him. But then wouldn't you see his color more clearly? I don't know. I could see why you wouldn't want to put him in full color, though, to kind of set him back. But let's see. A lot of energy, a lot of movement, a lot of characterization. I love this kind of illustration style. So we've got what's his name? Shadowclaw? Clawed Agent. So he's like your Dark Avenger of the night. And then, I mean, these are really good covers. I have a lot to talk about this. I feel it's well and in me, so I'm going to think about it for a little bit before I start spieling. But there's I don't know who's coloring it. If Camel is coloring it and Camel is doing all the art, I wonder if he says, let's look for this, because that'll tell me something. Artwork not final. Yeah, it looks like flats he's got here. Hot mess, flatback Karen, hive mind, tunnel vision. I love this. Okay. Here are these characters. He said that these are all the characters that need to be in the cover. I'm going to read about those in just a second. Who did this? Is this Shantha and Jenny? Dan Lawless. Dan Lawless. I know that name in Comicscape. Let's go to Twitter. Oh, that's me. Oh, maybe I should let people know that this is happening on my Twitter. Why not? Why not? Twitter was acting a little bit weird today. I don't want to do that. Oh, wait, do I? Public? Okay. No. How do I let people know you are live? It's good. How do I? Let's view on YouTube. Okay. Let's do, oh, you know what? I'll do tweets. How do I make a tweet this way? Okay. On live drawing. What am I live drawing? I'm live drawing Camel. And contest cover. I wonder if Luke Korlovitz is on Twitter. I got to get back on there. I like Luke. I haven't listened to him in a little while because I've been busy with work. So can't always catch things and I always remember to go back. But if you want to check him out, it's Luke Korlovitz. Go ahead. Should I spell that? Luke Korlovitz. Korlovitz, I believe. I'm sure Google will correct you if you mess that up or if I got it wrong. So I'm drawing Camel Moon's Boots and Heels contest cover. And then listening to comics, 8 shows, and shop. Okay, and then I need to boom, and then tweet. All right, so that's done. I'll get rid of that. We're back to Boots and Heels. I think he did this. Dan Lawless. Oh, that's what I wanted to look for, Dan Lawless. Oh, let's go back to Twitter. And let's find Dan Lawless. Oh, no, it's a completely different guy. Oh, look at this. I was following a lot of these guys while I had Twitter, but it's been gone so long that I haven't had. I almost like this ISOM cover, but why is he so far away? Oh, to show us the robot head. Okay. Hail. I like that. Dan Lawless writes, thought I would try my hand at an ISOM image. I'm digging all these independent comics coming on strong to fill the vacuum left by the mainstream independents are the future of comics. Hail. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think, and like, I would have zoomed in right here. Like, I feel like this needed to be closer. I get why you're doing that, but I want. Oh, we won't let me zoom in. How do I? Could I open an image in the image? And then what if I did this? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, like you gotta. This isn't the best way to frame this, but there's better ways to. Like I don't have the verticality that I want or need to do this, or maybe I could do this, and then here, and then one step out. Zoom that in. Yeah, that's really. I mean, yeah. I mean that. I think that's. I think compositionally that works better. Is he doing digital stuff? Is he doing digital stuff over here? Man, he's a good draftsman too. Well, that's Dan Lawless. Go follow him on Twitter at whatever the heck he is. Just type in Dan Lawless, you'll find him. He's the only guy that's making really cool looking art like that. Let's scroll down a little bit. I want to see what else he's doing. That's Black Terror. That's Vaughn stuff. I actually don't have any Vaughn books, though. I really like what he does. There's a lot of comic gates book. Oh my gosh, I gotta blow my nose, guys. I have not been able to not blow my nose for like a month and a half. Oh my gosh, I'm getting into the weeds. I love looking at artwork, but okay, we'll take a break. There's a lot of people I used to follow that I don't follow anymore because I got off of Twitter, and I wasn't on Twitter for a while until Elon Musk bought it. And after Elon Musk bought it, because I had determined that's what I was going to do. If Elon Musk buys Twitter, then I'll hop back on. So that's what I did. Let's go back to Camel Moon. I'm going to do a Camel Nights. I wonder, can I have multiple things? No. Could I? Stop. What if I present something else? I have to stop the screen. I see. Okay. I could possibly share slides or something like that. Ugh. I need to get some more coffee, and then I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Sounded cool. I got morning voice right now. I'm back. Oh my goodness. Jeez Louise. Just trying to survive. Just trying to live. What? What the heck? Okay. Oh, I won't be able to listen to this unless I have my headphones in. Oh my gosh. I gotta get some wireless headphones. That's just gotta happen. All right, I'll do it for a while, but if it gets a little too nuts, I'm gonna have to like not listen to anything. I guess I don't know. All right. It's Cascadia. Let's party. Oh, I gotta share audio. Hold on. She packed my bag last night, pre-flight. 0 hour, 9 a.m. Can I? No, I gotta stop it. Present. Share screen. Share system audio. I think I decided to do window. Yeah, window. And then we'll share other things. Sharing window. And then let's go ahead and press play. Let's see if we can hear it. Oh, yeah. I love a really fun intro. That's Sheila Aliens. I also love all the inside baseball with Comicsgate. That's part of the fun of it. That's in part some of the fun, I should say, rather. Oh, maybe you can't even see it. Well, can you see it? You can see it. Okay, so what I want to do is is that loud to me or is that loud to you? Hello, hello. I hope you can hear me. Season 2? I love this so much. Okay, I'm thinking what I'm going to do is this. What if I... What if I... Okay, I'm going to try something real quick. If I stop that screen, I want to go to present. I want to share the screen, and I'm going to share a particular tab, which will be Camel Nights. I'm going to share it with the audio. Now that's shared. So when people see that, okay, so you'll see that. But if I switch to a different tab, that's excellent. So when I switch to a different tab, then that'll continue to share. If I go to Camel Nights over here, I'll press play. And Camel, don't hate me, bro, if you see me stream sniping you here, because I guess that's what this is.
What kind of garbage is that? Oops, my anarchy symbol.
By the way, boots and heels Indiegogo campaign and Camel Moon's channel, all his stuff. I think. Oh, I did not go to his Twitter. I might. Now that I think about it, let me do that real quick because might not be following Camel Moon either. It's just sometimes you just. I got a lot of catching up to do. Camel. Mm-hmm. There we go. Everybody's. Oh, I am not. So eventually I'll have Boots and Heels Twitter in the description. But all his stuff is in the description if you want to go check him out. And I'm going to go ahead and press play on this because of coolness. Could I make this better by doing that? Oh, yeah, it works. Okay. Because I need to look at Camel's campaign to get these characters proper.
All right, listen, okay, listen.
I love these black and white. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling these jams. Okay.
Hey.
What's up? What's up, Earth?
Greetings.
And so.
You're an elf, Sheila. Thank you.
I like Sheila. What's funny is that Sheila's not even a comic book fan. She self-admittedly told everybody that she doesn't actually even read any of these books. She just likes the culture war. So and I guess she finds Comicsgate to be good fertile ground for fun. So I'm glad she's involved because she brings a lot to the CG.
It's been a long week.
And she was the one who uncovered
with Indiegogo,
Preston Poulter's.
So it's been a disaster, but we're back.
Preston
here
Poulter's
Friday night,
cuckery.
66,000 people.
So
Thank you very much, everybody.
and his weird, his whole weird situation.
The commoners. Who do we have here tonight? Jonathan.
That guy.
Roast guy. Yeah, that
Jonathan
Rosemary. Jonathan Rosemary. There we go. Okay. Nightmare 5254. That's a lot of nightmares. Who else? Checkpoint is here. Of course, these are just the people that are not members. B. Cluett. Thank you. B. Cluett says Indiegogo must have hired a bunch of Twitter tars. Yeah, well, they had to work somewhere, right? Who else is here? I guess, well, these, who's this? Jove 8J. We have a lot of new people here tonight. This is very interesting. Welcome to the show. Unfortunately, what you don't realize is because you're new, you must be shamed, and that's just how we do things.
Shame.
I swear, I wasn't reading it. And
All
I
right.
he's changed it back to shame. The split second, I thought it was shame.
It's good. It's
Oh, come on!
Let's see here. Who else?
I gotta do some sketching
Not
real quick.
No,
I gotta figure this out. I gotta figure some of these characters
Angela,
out, and I'm also looking at Robert Crumb illustration
Line.
because I'm thinking I want to do a Robert Crumb
Nate
style.
Ellis, the master.
Jeremy.
You know what they need to do? What is this? Like a little star next to it. What's that? It's interesting. Have you seen this, Mike?
Yeah. It's like favorite the chat. I don't think it actually does anything though.
Oh, but I want to favorite them for that. You know. Put a little.
What the heck was that? Is that in the show?
What
Or
does
is
that
that?
sound? Did you all hear that?
I heard the.
Oh, Michael wants to know too.
That actually did sound like a submarine.
It sounds like a toad.
20%, 20 degrees, down bubble.
Sound like a hearing test or something. I heard that
Alright.
earlier
That was
tonight.
just Chokat's dog farting.
No, she. Oh, yeah.
That's usually my
Babe.
job. No, that was fast. For $20. Holy cow, Nolan Lockhart. Thank you. Thank you for the taxes. It says, all hail the mighty mammal coon. Purveyor of plastic.
So the
protector
eyes do
of
change
An emperor of envy.
based
Is that
on their
because I'm
emotions. I was
envious,
looking
or
at
was it-
I'm looking at Camel's.
I don't know.
Very familiar with envy.
Yeah. How you guys
I'm looking at boots and heels and trying to decide whether or not. Well, Camel has their eyes look exactly the same
I'm
in
sending
I
every.
just had the biggest. I just
in
had the
every
biggest
cover, so I
stream
think the
of,
mask
like,
eyes stay the
300
same.
people.
of
But
life?
Nice.
Dan Lawless's
Was that when EVS
cover
was on
Yeah.
allows
it's- no,
for.
It's all because
Where's
of
Dan
me.
Lawless's cover?
there?
It wasn't me. I was no, it's Ethan.
That was a good stream. I watched it.
I'm going to stop sharing that real quick because I want to show you something. Dan Lawless's. Oh, you can't see it because I haven't presented it yet. Present, share screen. This guy. Okay. So, Dan Lawless's cover for Boots and Heels has Boots and Heels eyes being able to like emote, whereas Camel's are they changing? No, they do change a little bit, or at least he's not. Yeah, they change. Okay, well that's good to know. I love these black and whites. Original art. Maybe he is Camel. If you're drawing this, you are inking this. Oh, that's great. That one's sold. That's good. That's great. There's so many like good. That's what I'm doing. I'm making my own. I'm making actual pages so that not only do I have them for posterity, but I also can sell them and use them to help fund the campaign a bit. Okay, let's go back to the show, shall we? I'll stop sharing. Present, share screen with audio. Chrome tab, Camel Knights, share, play.
That wasn't for me.
Oh, okay. You sounded very
Me, I
loud.
swear.
That's when you coughed into the microphone, I think.
Okay. Let's see. Mike, I started watching a
That's
show
kind of what I want. Yeah.
on Netflix called 1899. Have you heard of this?
I've heard of it. Is that the Oregon Trail kind of show?
No. It's low key. It feels like the Lucent the show.
Oh, really? Ooh,
Yeah,
I'll check
it's
it out.
weird. But the weird thing is I've only seen the first episode, but like it starts with this redheaded girl who looks just like Ella in a dream with water all around her, and I was like, oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll
But,
check it out. Is it good? Is it?
It's German and dubbed, and like so it's really bizarre because it looks like at one point it was because some of the dubbing is perfect, like you wouldn't know it was dubbed,
Oh,
and
what
then
the
other
heck?
times it's really, really.
People are saying it's from the creators of Dark. Very cool. Yeah. That
Yeah.
sounds good. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, yeah, you know, I mean, with the pinch of salt, but it definitely reminded me. I was like, oh, that's. I felt as I
I need to
watched
get a
it,
pen dip
if you
too.
were like to make the Lucas movie today, like you could cast
I gotta, like-
Nicole Kidman, Amy Adams, and Bryce Dallas Howard, like all of the redheads in one. In two.
The ultimate
And
Where the heck are my nibs?
All right, let's do a little housekeeping.
This is not a brush situation. I'm gonna have to look for these things in just a little bit. It would probably
No,
help
so-
if I drew a little bit with them, so I could actually kind of practice my hand at it. Oh, here's one. It's not the one I was looking for.
God, it's so loud over here.
It's not too bad. It doesn't. We don't pick it up.
Okay, good.
Okay. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh my
200
gosh,
away
do I not have it?
from 25,000 smackaroos. Maybe we can get there tonight.
I
don't know.
have a lot. Oh, here it is. Good. Yeah.
People are sufficiently shamed.
Okay.
Yes, I think we can shame them
Can
into
you-
submission.
Shame them. Well, I'll
And
put a
then
little
look at my
incentive in
ink.
there for you. We will at some point in the next, by the time the campaign goes, into official in demand, it's in like fake in demand now. We will be taking down the Camel Knights merch. So if you wanted to get that T-shirt and if you wanted to get that that lunchbox and all that stuff, now would be the time to do it, because it will be gone and it will not be coming back. So I just want to make sure that you guys are aware of that. Also, you can now get the first issue number 1 of, so 0, 1, 2, 3. So issue number 1.
Should I take like a
full
realistic
3D.
take?
The entire issue is in 3D. And because we had so many people ask, you can get a full volume issues 0, 1, 2, and 3 in black and white. That's a pretty good deal. You can get that for $40. So technically, you get the whole story for $40. I think that's the cheapest option. And you can get this here. The 3D one comes with glasses. Also, if you guys signed up for the email last week, or no, not last week, before we started, last week I sent a secret tier out that combines both of these. You save $10 on it, 5 in shipping and 5 on the product itself, and it comes with this kick-ass gold foil print right on the cover of the black and white. So, yeah, a lot of cool stuff. Some of it again will be coming down. Also, secret tiers are going to come down as well. So I want to let people know that that will not be up forever. That will be coming down probably, I don't know, maybe a month or so. What else? What else?
I got something today. I got your package from.
Oh, do you have it on you? Well, look at that. Let me bring you up.
Is that
So-
you?
Oh,
With
yeah.
With these, do they have to order specially? Do they have to pick what character they want for these?
I sent you one, Sheila, for free. Props.
But did anybody request mine, or do they get the?
I had 500 that nobody wanted of the Sheila standees just sitting around. So
No way.
no, I did. Actually, you know what happened was, the Sheila standee came with the Shane standee, and so I just divorced them, and I gave you just Sheila, and I gave Shane just Shane. So because neither of you guys ordered those, so I was like, well, I can split them, so that's fine.
So you
It's
have
like an
500.
April O'Neil figure.
Yeah, April O'Neil and Casey Jones. You're like,
I just don't get why the butt is like naked. She's got a naked butt, but it's
That's what we
accurate.
like.
She's got a skirt, kind
It's
of. over it.
accurate. The skirt's not doing much.
But that's what we like.
Camel. Damn.
But it's
Have a
accurate.
simple man.
Underbutt.
Okay? Have a simple. Okay. Well, at least you're not too upset about the baby Nasser you're holding there.
That's my least favorite part is Nasser. I'd rather it be baby Narwhal, honestly. Baby Narwhal.
Yeah,
Maybe-
I've got Narwhal here. Narwhal came with Dan.
Aw.
With Dan Fraser.
Yeah, you got to collect them all.
He's
And
very
then I sent Choke out his too. Choke out came with Whitney.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
That's
you guys got it right there. Very cool.
Hey, you
Um,
did the same skirt thing with Dan actually. I mean, he's not in the right
Mm.
position, but
Yeah, a lot of
Skirt
people
isn't
wearing
really-
skirts.
that's a theory.
Ethan's wearing a skirt, but his goes down to his knees.
Easy
what's with all
access.
putting everyone in skirts?
Well, I made
I
up
didn't,
for it
I
by
didn't have a
making
skirt.
I made a naked Ethan's.
It's for orgy time. When orgy
I
time
was in.
comes.
Right?
I'm in pants.
These
Yeah, you
eventually.
got nice latex pants.
We have a
Uh,
job to do though, choke out. So everyone else is just
Fucking right.
lounging around.
Yeah. All right. So, let's see what we're gonna do. Before we get into the news, let me bring this back. Like this. And we're gonna watch the trailer because I don't think I've officially shown the trailer on this show. Because I think I launched it last Sunday. So yeah, it's been a minute. So there's definitely people here who haven't seen it. We'll watch it. We'll probably watch it when we get, if we get more people in here. But let me just show you guys. Show you guys what is up. Here we go.
This is a really cool animation, by the way. Mm. What has he already? What does he already have?
There you go, everyone. There you go.
Rad.
Nice.
Yeah, it came out amazing. Every time I watch it, I'm like, holy cow! I can't believe this is my trailer. Pedro Wang did the animation. If you guys are wondering, incredible, great guy to work with. Yeah, I did the storyboards and I edited it, but he did all the the frame drawings. So, if you guys back it, please put your backer number in the chat so we can hail you when if you get something. And again, we're gonna try to get to 25K tonight, so I can sleep a little easier with this massive campaign going. Okay, all right. You guys have been subject to my shilling long enough. Let's actually get into the fun stuff here. Let's get into the news.
As you know it, it's the end of the world. As you know it, it's the end of the world. As you know it, and I feel fine. Oh my gosh.
Oh, sorry, Big Bird. Okay. Those of you who don't know, tiny particles in the air may trigger sudden heart attacks.
Isn't that what the air?
Catfish, okay.
Is it
Like,
That's like in that new James Bond movie, like that magic dust that was just killing people randomly.
even on the because now there are loads of these tweets where you'll get a guy saying, I hope all you people who didn't go out there and get puppies die a horrible, painful death. And then, the next
Flash
image is,
cut to 3 months later.
we're saddened to announce the passing of 38-year-old such and such from unexpected heart failure. Even those tweets are just full of people saying, you don't know that was it. You have no evidence that caused it.
It
Yeah,
feels
but go ahead, Sheila.
I was gonna say it feels like Groundhog Day because it's like, didn't we open with this last time? But it was a similar article.
I
but
know it's the same. It's the same shit over and over. Just different day.
bullshit.
Well, that's the issue. It's just like they're saying, well, you're inferring results. It's like, but I don't need like a 25-year study to say when I start doing a thing, suddenly people die from it.
Well, I did a little Google search recently, and it turns out that like there's a lot of studies coming out about myocarditis. Well, I probably shouldn't say that word, but stuff that the puppies could do bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they're finally doing, like, what do they call them? Longitudinal.
Yeah, they're
studies
or
are
whatever,
doing,
where they,
What,
And the-
surprised
yeah.
the puppies are shitting all over the fucking floor. What
And
a
it causes
I
shock.
know
problem.
puppies. That's what puppies do.
It causes problems for
Who
the
could've-
lady cycles.
They knew
Selecticon
that
says-
straight away.
Yeah, they knew that right away. Puppies
Right.
give you spaghetti butts. Yeah, that marinara gets all jammed up in there. Also,
You catch
Um,
COVID anyway, too.
Nightmare 5254 is a member now.
Thank you, Nightmare.
Thanks.
Yeah, the puppies are out there chewing up all the furniture. They're pissing on the clothes. They're
It's
shitting
not
on
the
the
puppy.
carpet.
It's not. No.
They're scaring people to death.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good. Well, I'm glad I'm glad that there's a study to tell.
I'll
me.
try next. Next time I'm out, breeding, I'll try to avoid the tiny unseen particles in the air to avoid.
Please
some
avoid
harm to
those.
them.
Wear those Bane masks, you know.
Oh shit! The oxygen.
I'll start to doing this.
He
I'll just-
died
I'll
of
just-
oxygen.
All right, let me go to the next one. Oh, this is great.
Hmm.
Oh, let me make sure this.
I wonder if I have any more coffee left. I'm gonna have to go get some more coffee, everybody. Be right back. Enjoy Camel Boob.
Oh god.
Is that an issue? What?
Well, also,
No.
Well,
is the whole trailer is antithetical to the point of what they're trying to say, right? Because they're trying to say it's like a Calvin Klein ad, for rich folk. But then they're saying don't let it be this, but they're trying to sell it as that. It's like it's a marketing. It's a real misstep.
It's to make people who are poor feel like, oh yeah, I should go get the vaccine.
If it's you, how poor you've got to be, honestly.
Not poor, just not rich. Just
I'll let them know how rich I am by going and getting some puppies.
it's less than rich.
And if you wanted to, there's one continent on the planet that just sort of said, no, we're good. And
Yeah.
has crazy low pickup rates for the puppies.
Which one
And
is that?
by all accounts, Africa. By all accounts, it fared fairly well. A lot of sunshine, a lot of vitamin D.
Well,
available.
Africa has had that certain medicine for decades now that was a award-winning medication that you're not
Yeah. For
that you-
other,
Oh, the Megatron.
yeah.
Yeah, Megatron.
Yeah.
For other things, but it also happens to help with what the puppies were supposed to help
We're
with.
back.
So
What
they've been
is
having
this?
How we
that.
have to
Like,
talk.
is this-
I hope
I
you
know,
can-
Makes
that's
no
not-
sense to
I hope
anybody.
if you're new to this show, you can decipher our language.
You gotta
I'm so
have
sorry.
plenty. You need plenty of Megatrons to make sure you don't have to have any puppies, especially now in a baboon year. You don't want to have any complications.
Good luck getting a Megatron prescribed to you.
Oh god.
Good luck finding a doctor.
You have to buy the Megatrons on the black market.
You
You gotta
do.
go to Africa.
I had a Megatron supply if I needed them.
The
My
Silk
dad was
Road.
like, I know someone who can get you.
What, your dad could get Megatrons?
Yeah, because
Fucking hell.
there was a woman who had some sort of connection, and she was like, yeah, she could get it.
It's probably the
in
farming
Australia,
industry.
which is like,
Worse
yeah,
distributed.
Megatron in Australia was like, that was.
Like rocking or shit.
Farmers have it. They give it to their animals.
Oh my gosh, Ruby.
Megatron. Vaccines in disguise.
Simple.
All right, $2.
Cures in disguise.
$2. Galactic Emperor says spaghetti clots. Sad face. Yeah.
It's so
Yeah, watch
gross.
that.
It-
Spaghetti clots. Also, Hiroshima says Megatron beats the crap out of puppies.
It does.
I kind of look at some covers.
That would be a
Think
good
about
show
this
too.
for a second.
Bubbles them into the ground. Alright. Don't
God, I
put the
wish
two against each
we should hire Pedro to animate that.
Why,
other. Oh man. Man, I love that.
why throw away
thinking
your
of that
life
trailer.
so recklessly?
So good. All right. Let's go to the next one here because I don't know how much more we can pull out of this. All right. Have you seen this? This is these two
Yeah,
dipshits here
Chris.
are calling.
Is that Rishi?
They're calling Can we say his name? I guess they're calling the what's a good code word?
Oh, Trudeau. So I'm pulling out these Invincible covers because these are not the trade paperback covers, because those follow a formula that it's designed, but it's a very specific thing to Invincible, and I'm not trying to copy that. I need something a little more classic. But in here, in the trade, are offered the covers to the books themselves. So I wanted to just see how Ryan Oddly organizes covers for Invincible. And there's multiple things happening. So like the idea, here's some single character stuff. Take a look. That's good illustration. By the way, if you have not read Invincible, I highly suggest that you do. It's a very good book. It's mature though, so it's not really for kids. And when I say mature, I don't mean that it's grotesque. What I mean, well, sometimes it can be, but what I mean specifically is that it's got adult themes, adult characterization that are really good for it. I would say I'd give this book to 6th grade student. I think they could handle it. It's got some, there's no overt sex, but there's like implied sex, and there's gore and blood, but 12-year-old Ryan would love that. So yeah, I'm looking right now for ideas for covers, just to freshen my mind a bit about how to organize and compose one, and then how to handle multiple characters on the same cover. Because 11 by 17, it seems like a big piece of paper. Some people who don't know any better, but it really is. Who drew that? That's not. Oh, was this Corey Walker? Drew that? I don't know. Before. Oh, this is very early. I'm going to go a little bit later. Ryan Otley really hits his stride, and then the colors by FCO, Sensia, I think are fantastic. They got better and better and better. I liked the flatter colors. Obviously, those were cool, but this is like, your next step up. I like that cover. I might even steal that idea. See, this is what I'm talking about. All the gore and stuff. Blood, people pulling guts out of people's stomach. Yeah, look at this. That's vicious. It's vicious. Conquest just jams his fingered hand right through Invincible's stomach and spine. The Viltrumites can survive this. Look at that. It's awful. But the Viltrumites can survive that if given some time and healing. But I need to find... What am I looking at when I'm looking at a cover? I'm trying to tell a story. I wonder, are they sticking... is this what the cover looked like in the books? I think he was using... Maybe the back will tell me. These are just Con sketches, I think. This is one of the most valuable parts about getting a. Oh, hey, I didn't see it. I wish that somehow StreamYard or YouTube could have like a little ding in my ear so I know that somebody's here. Let me go ahead and read your chatly chats here. We got, hey man, good morning. Good morning to you. And dude, I put 2 pieces of 8.5 by 11 to get bigger, a bigger page like that on my current project. XD. I don't know what XD means. Oh wait, I think it's supposed to be like a laughing face. Okay. I'm working as an artist to get a feel of completing a project. Good. Well, oh, you got like you're working on a project? That's awesome. Yeah, that's excellent. Yeah, 8.5 by 11. That's what you got to do. Put 2 of them together, though, and that's a good way to kind of do it. And you're going to be scanning it in, I'm sure, and stuff. But getting this, this is typically what people use. This was $15, kind of expensive. I bought it at the art store around here, but you can get better deals on stuff like this. 11 by 17. Bristol board. I don't mind drawing on it. It's like a good plate. Yeah, I'm still working on Cascadia. I'm certainly taking my time. I just gotta work harder and more often. Stop fapping about, and it'll get done. Right now, I decided to take a little break and try out. Camel Moon is doing a cover contest, so I was thinking about putting my hand to a cover, and I think he said that he wanted these particular characters. Hold on, let me stop sharing the screen. Present. Let's see. Share screen. Window. Go to Chrome tab. That's what I want. And go to Camel Moon's Boots and Heels. That's the one I want. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. He wanted these characters in the cover. He said that all these characters have to be in there. So you've got and I was thinking about doing a Robert Crumb style kind of cover. So, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet because Camel's style already has that sort of outsider art, handmade, inked, cartoon, exaggerated style. It's not the same as Crumb, but I think it's in a similar family, a distant cousin of the idea. More art, less Trudeau. It's not my fault that Trudeau was on there. The Camel was making fun of him, so I don't know what that was particularly about. Wait, where is that? I'm trying to click this. Okay. But anyway, now that I'm looking at this and I'm thinking maybe I should do like a more Ryan style version, which is not realistic, but it's I ape a lot of stuff off of Ryan Otley. Not saying that I'm anywhere near Ryan Otley. Just I take a couple of lessons from his book. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I cannot stop blowing my nose. All right. So anyway, I was looking at Ryan Otley's books to get a sense of stuff. What are you working on right now? Do you want me to give you the link so you can come in here and talk, or do you just want to chat on the thing? Let me know what you're working on. Like, did you get hired to do a book, or do you have just an idea for a project that you are currently working on? Let's see. And what I got to do is let's stop sharing screen. This one. That's what I want. Sure. Robust. Red robot. We got Claude Agent. Boots. Heels. Boots and heels. Okay. Man, I don't know what they're doing. I'm trying to really discover and think about what they're doing. He wants Claude Agent in there. Claude Agent is like the Batman Dark Avenger guy. And then sure, send you a link. Okay. I gotta figure all right, now I gotta figure out how to do this. We're all gonna learn here. We're all gonna learn here. Invite. Copy. All right, and then we can have up to 6 people. Okay. And then what if I do this? Boom. All right. And I'm not too worried. I'm not really too worried of anybody popping in here that shouldn't be in here. If they do, I think I can. They won't show up unless I let them in. Or maybe I do want some rando in here. I don't know. As long as they don't start like yelling racial epithets, I think would be okay. I'm excited to draw this guy. I'm excited to draw Boots and Heels. Robot people, I don't know. Is this a good guy or a bad guy? I got to figure this out. Where's Camel? Robust, mysterious robot man who appeared in the year 2020 to destroy Earth. A legion of red robots are a legion of faithful, very stupid attack robots. Okay. All right. So he's our Darth Vader. These are our minions. Let's see. Oh, wait a second. Something happened here. Okay. All right. Now, did you want your regular name displayed, or did you want to do a different name for that? So I think you can change. How do I do this? Edit mic settings. Edit name. Here, I'll edit your name. If I do. Now, I'm just going to do this. You didn't ask me to, but star. Hi. Hello. Okay. Let's do that. And then how do I do this? Yeah, save. That's good. And then click.
That's fine. I'm just going to make sure I've got it. Hello?
Oh, hello. How's it going?
Hi.
Wow.
It's going good. Well, a lot better than kind of had a really crappy last 2 years.
Yeah, I think the United States did.
Oh gosh, I feel like, well, basically my own personal issues.
Yeah.
All happened about the same time.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm
so
sorry.
I ignored COVID because basically I had my son and then my marriage fell apart at the same time. And,
oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so that was a little rough.
Yikes.
Right now.
Yeah.
But thankfully what's happening right now is life is getting a lot better.
Good.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot better and healthier. I'm in a faith-based program right now. It's for single women and single moms entrepreneurial development program. So it's for a year. And I'm in that program till about June. And I'm working with have you ever Matt Reese? He's done stuff he's done like superhero stuff. He's been around, kind of. He has like the Matt show, or
Let's
the
see.
Matchocracy, I think is what they call it. So he's on YouTube as well.
I'll check it out. Hold on for a second. Let me do
Yeah.
Matt.
Yeah,
he's on
been
YouTube.
doing- yeah, Matt Reese. So it's Matt MATT Reese RYAS. I think. Don't take a. Anyway, my spelling is terrible. That's what I mean to say. But anyway, I'm just chilling for a little bit because I don't know how long little boy is gonna be chilling. So
Yeah. How's he doing?
he's doing pretty good. We're just, it's kind of interesting. We'll be moving closer to like where his dad is, the program is, but they don't have like childcare quite set up, so he'll be staying with his grandparents 3 days out of the week, which is kind of rough. But for 7 months, it's not bad, and I don't feel comfortable doing childcare these days. It's just getting too weird.
Oh, is it?
Well,
is it like? You mean like childcare centers? Yeah,
childcare centers get kind of weird. Although there's one in the area that's like a nice Christian place, but it's just like I feel like that's way too much change at once. I might have a different conversation if it's like, okay, I'm gonna be living around here more permanently. That might be different, but.
Are you saying like the childcare places are like is it the wokeness thing or is it some other issue?
It's a combination of both. I think a lot of it's super. Well, yeah, like even a friend of mine, like she who lives here and she works in childcare, and she was like, man, the government ones. She's like, nope, I wouldn't do it.
No.
And she works there. That's when it's that bad. We both live in the same blue hellscape called Washington State.
Oh, you're in Washington State too?
Yes, I'm
yeah,
I'm closer to where the parasites are. You're more east way. You've got at least the Eye of Sauron hasn't affected your side of the state as much.
It's distant, but the claw of Sauron reaches far.
Sure does.
We got it. Well, I'll tell you more about that in a second. But you're saying that, so you're on the west side. Yeah, you're in a tough spot for it. My friend was asking me if I would check out a couple of his daycare things, childcare. You know what I'm saying? Preschool stuff to see how woke they were. And I was like, dude, they're all going to be. I tried emailing one of them, and nobody ever got back to me.
Where's he coming from? Just out of curiosity, what area around there?
What's that? Hold on, I forget. It's north of Seattle.
Was it Snohomish? Out of curiosity?
No, that's way further. He's much closer.
Okay.
I would say, I would call them the burbs of Seattle.
Okay, yeah, because where I'm going up north, there's so part of like, so it's a faith-based Christian group. So they have one, like there's a church we're trying to be in community with. They have like a food bank. They're really doing they're doing the work. It's really quite cool, actually. I might volunteer there on occasion. They actually have a government okayed program, but it's run by the church, so you won't get the wokeist as much, but that doesn't mean much anything. If it's like Methodist, you're like, dude, they could be just as woke. Not all Methodists, #, not all Methodists, but
no, I've been hearing some weird stuff out of their camp recently about, don't they have like a trans pastor or something like that doing something, or that might be somebody else? I don't know.
Well, here's the thing. It's like if you've already had the operation, but you're like, dude, I made a mistake, or what? I don't know. I don't want to be like, you can't ever darken the doorways because everybody's screwed up somehow, right? But it's also like, it's I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Because you asked me something else, and I think I forgot what I was gonna say. Something.
I don't know. I was asking you about your son, and then we started talking about daycare, and then.
Sorry, we got sidetracked.
Oh,
Yes.
I know what I wanted to talk about. So
Mhm.
what? So you're doing this entrepreneurial training thing.
Mhm.
Is that related to the book you're working on? Did you get hired for a book, or are you working on
Well,
something on your own?
so there's a couple different projects that are there. So before then, Matt had approached me before I had my baby to see if I would work on a project for him, and I think he's pretty much given me the okay to talk about it. It's for a crowdfunder program project. So neither one of us is getting paid, but it's been good because it's actually forced me to sit down and draw. And then other people are seeing my art and like, okay, the gal who founded it, she wants me to write a children's book for her, like a NASCAR children's book.
Oh, wow.
Pretty
Okay.
cute.
Well, cool.
So that's one. So I got one project out of that, and then someone else is wanting to hire me to paint, and I really need to just start like focusing and just kind of get my butt in gear and start doing art as a full-time job.
Yeah.
And trying to figure that out. So my loose plan for now, because anything could happen, like I could meet some hot dude and get married again. Some rich hot guy. And I'm not Miss Boss Babe, so I'm not competing. I'm like so broke right now. It's not even funny. So it'd be like, yes, I'll move in. No, I'll marry you first and then maybe, but no. No. I'm gonna be a little more cautious starting that again. But anything can happen. But my loose plan is probably move back in with my folks because they're remodeling their house to have like a little apartment almost. So like a little kitchenette. So it's almost like, and I'm used to living with my family. I was homeschooled and stuff, so I'm very used to that. It wouldn't bother me. And it would be like I just pay them rent. So yay.
Yeah. And I'm sure that it'd be nice to have their grandchild around.
Oh my gosh, they're so attached to him. It's like I think they would die if I think they're like, listen, if you win the lottery, just buy the house next door.
My in-laws actually did that with my sister-in-law. My sister-in-law and her husband live in Virginia, and they bought a place, and the neighbor right next door was selling their house, and my father-in-law was retiring anyway, so they just bought the house right next to him, and so now they live right next to each other. So which is a pretty interesting, because it's nice and centralized. Like you could just go across the street and visit half the family. Not across the street, but not like literally next door, not across the street. It's almost like a big compound. So Matt Reese, the party gets interrupted. Matthew's Rock and World Superstars. Does that sound familiar?
I think so.
Hold on. Actually, you know what I can do? I can actually use the tools at hand to show you. I'm really trying my best to get used to this. All right.
Well, I also don't want to distract from what you're doing here too.
No, this is like part of the fun. I'm learning and we're having fun and talking.
No, maybe. No, it's Matt. So it would be Matt, and then
Matt.
Reese is spelled it's spelled W. It's spelled RHY. Oh wait.
Oh, like John Rhys Davis. Matt Reese.
Yeah, it's no, that's not the right one either. Oh, sorry. Okay. No. Or maybe it's the RYH.
H. Oops.
No. Yeah, H. Reese. Is it spelled that way? Try that.
Matthew Reese.
No, Matt. Just Matt Reese. It's just flat Matt.
Flat Matt.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a horrible nickname.
Okay, this is like that's his username though.
What if I do comics? Like, is he doing YouTube stuff about comics?
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember.
That's Matt Krotz.
Well, he's one of his friends, Krotz, Mr. Krotz. Oh, there we are. Down, Matthew D. Reese. Sorry, that's the one. Haha.
Okay.
Took forever. Good lord.
Okay.
So he does a lot of stuff.
Let's see, what's he doing live? 9 days ago, 2 weeks ago.
So that's
he's
the
more active than I am.
Oh yeah, he's been doing comics since the 90s, like just on his own for a million years.
Oh.
So,
okay.
yeah, and he's just kept along. It's his little side hobby. He works with nonprofits, and he well, mostly with special needs kids, and now he's getting his master's. So we're both we're trying to do a project, but we're both like in school, so it's like, crap, how are we gonna do this?
I mean, you got a lot on your plate. That's a lot.
Well, he hasn't asked me for more because he was like, "Oh, let's do a December deadline," and it's like November, and we still don't have like a lot of the projects done. And I'm like sweating nervously, like, oh my gosh.
Do you have any art that you want to share?
Right now, oh gosh.
If not, I mean, it's okay. I was wondering if you had anything you wanted to show.
Let me see. Hang on a sec. More, would it be in my chat? Oh gosh.
Uh-oh. Well, she'll be back in. She'll be back in a little bit. But all right. So I've got Claire. I gave it away. But if you want to come back in, just hit that link, and I'll see your little icon guy over here. So he's gold. I wonder. What if it's like oh, there you are. Okay, hold on for a second. Add to stream. Okay, now you're back.
Hi. So I don't know how to share a bunch of stuff right now, but I'll tell you what. Matt's pretty like cool with me sharing the projects and stuff to start, I think. Okay. So I'm like, okay, cool. I just I don't know how to do that right now.
No problem. Maybe later.
Maybe later.
Yeah.
I'm kind of doing like the sketchy sort of painterly, maybe painterly style isn't quite right, but it's all like the ink. I'm just doing the ink, like the standard ink pencils in Procreate, not Procreate, the one that everybody got pissed off because they're changing it from pay one time to a subscription model. Yeah.
Are they doing that?
Yes.
So is that going to happen to my copy?
I don't know how it's all going to do that. So I'll just try to work with it for now until I find something else. You have to go look it up.
I will look it up because if I'm going to riot if I log into, I try to boot up my Clip Studio and they tell me to go pound sand and then I need to go pay for something. If they try to if they lock me out of a program that I bought, I'm gonna be very, very sour.
Well, I knew it was kind of the end once they did that for I think it was like digital for if you had a computer, or it was like it was a subscription service for like on your phone, drawing on your phone. And once I saw that, I was like, oh, oh no, once they get a taste of that, then they're. Well, I think it is weird because a lot of it is like people's own creation. Like it's people creating. It's not necessarily the program itself. It's other artists creating brushes and stuff. So anyway, I don't know how it's all going to work out. I think it's like you can still access it, but if you want to get higher, there's certain things that'll be X'd out. I don't remember all the details, but everybody kind of lost their minds a little bit because that's how they styled themselves. And I think it's just like kind of lame.
Yeah.
Are people who like professional artists are kind of like, oh, whatever, we have to stick with it because they've got too much invested in it to learn a new one. This is kind of, I'm not professional in any way, but I don't know where else to go. But anyway, so, I'll definitely share a little bit more later.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, good.
Yay! So I'm still alive.
Yeah. Have you been doing stuff on YouTube recently, or anything at all? Or?
Oh no! That's like dormant. I really should. I really want to. Razorfist did a thing, and I think I finally found like something that made sense because he came up with the moniker for this because I felt like Comicsgate didn't really fit because I was more Asian comics or other kinds of comics.
Okay.
And it's called Iron Age, and he has a whole rant, and I love it. It says, "Don't complain about culture, be the culture, create." It's not, and like he describes how Iron Age, it's not pretty, it's scrappy, it's all this stuff. And I'm like, I want to get that clip and then put it over like in TikTok, how they'll be drawing and like illustrate one of it.
Yeah.
And like it says the whole philosophy. So I'm an Iron Age artist, and I'm like, I love that because that's like it fits for my style, even though I have a very soft aesthetic. There is something a little bit scrappy about my art.
Yeah, it's I saw that rant. I love Razor Fist. And, I think it's I think it's right. I think it's appropriate. I mean, people at Comicsgate love the idea too. I mean, they're.
Well, no, I'm not saying that. There's been a bunch of gay shit where everybody yells at. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's just, I hate that. I don't like it. I know people have legitimate beef with each other, whatever, but I'm just like, no, I didn't come here for girls stacking fights, like watching men.
I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? Like, who's doing what?
So it's stupid. We don't want to even. I don't even want to give it the time of day. Frankly, it just feels like every 5 seconds somebody's pissed off about somebody else. But then again, it's also Twitter. So.
Like I haven't gotten that sense out of Comicsgate in a long time. Like,
well, it's been a long time, and a lot of people have kind of buried hatches and stuff. It's only like occasional people that have beef, but yeah, I'm just like, it was getting annoying, and I'm like, okay, if this is all supposedly men, you're all acting like middle school girls, and that is not. As a woman, that puts me off quite a bit.
Oh yeah,
I'm sorry.
I guess I would imagine so. Yeah.
I'm like, no, I do. Like I stayed out of that drama when I was younger. Well, then again, I probably was ostracized anyway. But anyway, that's not the point. I just try to be friendly with everybody. Actually, everybody pretty much usually just they want me on. So I'm like, cool. I don't think I've gotten beef yet with anybody, as far as I understand.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that there's any beef in particular right now. I think it's kind of like the whole scene's kind of settled out, and it's more about just producing comics and making sure that they're getting done. I think that the biggest drama right now facing Comicsgate is the whole Indiegogo shadow banning situation.
Right, and it's like it's hard because some people have had really good. I know a lot of creators who they're not getting shadow banned, and they've done really good at Indiegogo. And they're like, I don't want to switch over because they've worked it, and I feel a lot for those guys. Because
Yeah, I don't know what you do. It's like if the thing is that
I think Kickstarter has that issue too. Didn't Kickstarter kind of have that problem as well?
The shadow ban? Oh, absolutely, they did. But the people at the helm over there, all those people responsible for shadow banning and kicking off Comicsgate was they've all been fired.
Oh yeah, because they were trying to unionize, and they're like, no.
They did unionize, and then everybody in the union got fired. So, or downsized. I'm sorry, they got downsized. Excuse me. Yeah, but now it's so the stuff that I've heard, the scuttlebutt that I've heard so far, and Michael Bancroft's been looking at this a lot, was that and Ethan Van Sciver also mentioned that apparently Indiegogo has been having some financial issues. And
I gotcha.
That they got rid of a couple of people, and they've outsourced their whatever they call a trust and safety committee. They've outsourced it to some third party. First of all, no company should ever have anything called a trust and safety team.
No. It's called HR. And that is to cover your own butt. That's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, but it's obviously it's with Orwellian intent. Mm-hmm. Nevertheless, they have this thing, and I think what's been happening, it looks to me, because I just don't think what it looks to me is if I blend everybody's story together, what it seems is that they were running into some financial trouble. They got rid of a goodly portion of their team. They outsourced their trust and safety to some company that does that for their job. And so those people, a whole bunch of SJWs, I'm sure, employed, are shadowing any YouTuber using Comicsgate, or at least adjacent to Comicsgate in some way.
Yeah,
banning all of them, and then there's nobody to talk to at Indiegogo because they fired everybody. So and the Trust and Safety Committee team are not going to do anything about it. They're just doing what they're contracted to do. So I think it's going to be a dead site soon. It would make sense to stay on it financially for now, but what I'm excited about is stuff like what Young Ripa's doing and Mandy Summers. I don't know if you know Mandy Summers.
A little bit. I haven't been following her very closely lately.
I don't think it'd be your cup of tea. She runs a spicy show.
She's very nice, though. She's very sweet. I've met her. I've talked to her on a show. They had a bunch of ladies of DG pop up, and I don't know how I got on there, but there you are.
Cool. Yeah, she's super nice. She's shadow banned, but she's got a website right now, and a lot of them are following. They look very similar to the crowdfunding layouts. So she put it together, and one of the things that people are using right now for their shopping is a Shopify plugin, and that'll work for now up until some SJW Twitter storm happens trying to get comments to get canceled. Shopify,
yeah. Oh, that's interesting because my program uses that program. I'm keeping kind of vague because I don't. I'm kind of protective of it. It's a newer nonprofit, so I don't like. If I sound like I'm being very vague, there's a reason why.
You don't need to apologize to me for that. I get it. It's It's you gotta keep your cards tight to your chest in the wild the wild west of YouTube and the internet. So, but yeah, it's a good idea. I mean, I think that I wonder if I can find it.
I know. I can't remember who said he was looking to just start his own website. It just completely like creators only or something. I can't remember if it was Mitch or it wasn't Mitch. It was somebody else.
Well, there's a couple of people actually. I mean, yeah, Ethan Van Sciver's working on one. There's another guy named I'm brain farting. Real nice guy. I've seen him a lot. I've seen him a lot way back in the chat rooms and stuff in the YouTube chat stuff. Mandy Summers, and he's making one, and he sounds really really sharp and with it. I think he knows what he's doing. So, but he's making one, and that ostensibly would be the one. That's one where like multiple people could participate. Ethan Van Sciver said, I don't know if he's working with this particular guy. Not Matt Yankee. He's an artist. And then of course, Young Ripa, he's got his thing. All he would have to do is his site is already working. All he would have to do is just add a little extra code that would allow people to create their own accounts, a la Indiegogo or Kickstarter. And that would work. That'd be fine because his website works. Payment processes work. Oh, that's the other thing.
Yeah, it's always about the payment processes, man.
PayPal is that's the one PayPal is the one that's a problem. So
the next one that apparently is really quite promising is Cash App, and they're actually even trying to move into like content creation. So like to create like a new, it's called Cash App. Okay. It's just the problem is, I think the bigger societal problem that everybody's having is that a lot of these banking institutions are buying into the social credit system. And
they're fully sold.
Oh, they totally are, because they want to control everybody. It's just a bunch of power twits. I don't care who they are. They just are. It doesn't matter what side of the fence or whatever. They just want to control everybody. And it's like, screw you.
Let's see. This is Mandy Summers' website store. So if we go to her store.
Oh, so he's the guy behind Jack the Ripper. Okay, got it. Vampire Hunter. Oh, I got you.
Books. All right, so Jack the Ripper. So if I click through to this one, if I wanted to buy that one, what's this look like? That looks pretty cool.
That is a pretty cool cover, actually.
I'm not really into the cheesecake stuff, but I like the.
Oh! I got you. Oh, it's by Peter Gilmore. Okay. I put two and two together. I was just trying to remember. Okay, gotcha. Because I follow everybody. I don't try to get, like I said, even to talk about the drama kind of makes my head hurt. Anyway.
Oh yeah, well, I don't mind drama. It makes I like radio. I always liked Howard Stern and Mike and Donna Mike and all those guys.
Holy cow, though. Howard Stern became the biggest shill in the world, man.
Dude, I just, oh my gosh. It's like, I don't know what happened. I just don't understand. Guaranteed self, hold on. I really want to see how this works. Add to cart. Did I add it to cart? Adding to cart. Item added to cart. Okay, so let's say it's in my cart. Yeah, here it is. So this actually, I stand corrected. This has nothing to do with like Indiegogo or anything like that. This is working like a regular store. I thought she had this set up so that like it showed where the how much of what book is selling, and it's not. Which is fine though. It's like if everybody, I'd be fine if everybody had their own store. I like the idea of Indiegogo, where it was a central location where everybody can go to take a look at Comicscape books and any other comics they might be interested in. And it was a nice centralized place. And then, but then all of this stuff started happening of late, and now it's like, well, I guess it'd be fine to like have individual stores, but I guess that's where like Michael Bancroft. You know what? Here, let me show you. Comics 8 now. I don't know if it's an org or it's an org. So, oh wait, no, hold on. Well, that's one too, but comicscape.net. Let's do that. Yeah, this is Michael Bancroft's website.
Oh, hybrid. Okay.
It's a clearinghouse for all of Comicscape projects that are coming out, and anybody even remotely related to Comicscape. So that you can just click right on through. Let's say like Diaz Brothers, a Magic Cop. I click that, and it gives some basic information about the book. And then if I want to buy it now, I can hit that, and it should take me to a place. Yeah, it takes me to their website to buy it. So if I wanted to buy this, or if it was like say an Indiegogo campaign that was live,
oh, cool,
go there, and it's a really good spot to go to. And this is something that comic skaters can use to like have a spot specifically to have like I said, like this clearinghouse of all these different projects that are together. Because I think one of the things that helps is if you have, well, I should say, having Indiegogo with all the comic books there also acts as a sort of portfolio of Comicscape works and independent comic book works that shows not just the quality, but also the quantity of projects that are out there. And this is nice. Hybrids. Oh, I wonder what that is. Oh, Criminy Crickets. You know what? I actually have to get going. I got to go to.
I gotta go too.
Okay. Well, it's good talking to you. Thanks for hopping on here and talking with me.
Sorry if I distracted you from your project, man.
You're fine. It's drawing streams are boring. Okay, they're just boring. So I'm glad I had somebody to talk to. And thank you very much. And I will talk to you later. Okay.
Hey, see you. Bye.